Coop, long way back. I'm Aaron.
I'm Calvin.
And we're back with Fallout, I believe, the final episode of the season.
I believe so, too.
All been leading up to this. We have, like, some power armor fighting some Deathclaws.
Yep.
We have a head on a table that's running the servers for the people that Hank's been doing stuff to.
Yep.
And Norman, I don't even know what we really have going on over there. Like, he woke up, he's figuring out some stuff with the FEV, Forced Evolution Virus, I think is what it was.
Forced Evolutionary Virus. That one lady's helping him, but then everybody else is like, the handbook says to kill him, so we should just kill him.
Well, there was the one guy, he's like, well, the handbook says you should do this, and they're just like, well, if that's what it says, like, no one's...
No one's looking at the handbook.
Yeah, there's no handbook looking at. Just one guy said that.
Maybe we should look at the if we're talking about killing someone, we should check and make sure that that's actually the rules.
And these are the people that are from, like, the civilized time, not the war lands that we're in now, you know? Which is crazy.
Well, yeah. I think they were easily manipulable before, and that's why they're in the position that they are now, is because they would do anything if they were told to.
Yeah. And then Coop just woke up Robert House.
Yes, he did.
And I'm curious to see what information we're going to get from him, too. I kind of hope we start there and not, like, the Deathclaws tearing up people of New Vegas.
Yeah. I hope
at least one
happening.
is coming out. If not, I don't know how many more. Like, I'm not sure how many are there. He killed at least one.
Yeah, he killed one, and I think he can handle, like... He can stand in the gate and be the gate and chop him up if he needs to, right?
Yeah, hopefully.
I think.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope.
Yeah.
We had a poll. All right, so the poll we had was, will Lucy hear Norm's radio message? At the very end, he sent off a message. It went out there, but she wasn't around the radio to hear it. So 25% of people say it will never reach her, while 75% of people say it will eventually.
Okay.
Phenomenon.
Sorry. A lot of hope.
A lot of hope that it will. Phenomenon. Yeah, I think that's right. I think it'll be Hank who hears it, and then video game plots it to get free and go help him. Jonathan McIntosh says, I'm afraid Lucy might not be the only person that will hear the message.
Yeah.
Crimson said you should replay the games. The majority of all your answers will be easily answered.
We don't want them to be easily answered.
I could also read books for a lot of shows, but then
spoilers.
Yeah. So Calvin's played games and he's gotten some stuff from that, but then he doesn't tell me some stuff. So I think it's
and also
different dynamic.
Like, they've changed some stuff, and lots of shows change things from the original media that they were told in. So don't want to have a bias.
Yeah, like NCU, I could get a lot of answers if I read the comics, but then also there's changes that they do that aren't in the comics that are only in MCU and stuff too. So just different storytelling, and I'm not in a hurry to get the spoilers for what they're doing with this show. So I played some, but I didn't play all of them.
Sure.
And I didn't play all of one. So anyway, and then we'll go. Ranja said, I can't imagine they would include him making the message unless someone heard it. Might be Hank, though. Yeah, I think someone will hear it. The main question that I was having was, will Lucy,
the intended receiver,
get the message?
Yeah.
He did tag in, I think, his dad at the end and say, like, why would you do this? Or something like that. Why would you do such a thing or something? But it seemed that initially he was trying to get it to Lucy. But, you know, Robert House could intercept it, or, you know, it never gets to Lucy and only this person hears it, and maybe they're like, oh wait, maybe they recognize the name, you know, and instead of it being, but yeah, I just wonder if it's gonna be something that actually Lucy gets a message, or do people show up to help her? Do people show up to not help? You know, does Hank get it and use it against? Who knows? So, I'm interested to see. I'm enjoying the show a lot, especially with my limited Fallout knowledge. It's kind of like, I mean, I'd compare the same thing with, like, Game of Thrones, too. Sure. Where, like, I enjoyed watching through Game of Thrones with limited, like, I didn't read the books, you know? But I think it's a different experience for someone who did read the books and now they're watching the show, or they didn't read the books and now they're watching the show. So, I hope the people who did play the game are still enjoying what the show is doing, though.
I think most of them are. There's a few things like there's multiple pathways that you can take in the games, and some people prefer this pathway, and some people prefer the other pathway, and like so depending on how the show goes, they might not like it because they didn't like that way in the game.
Yeah, sure. I had the same thing. Melanie and I watched through the Twisted Metal series, and she never played them and knew nothing about the games. And then I had played most of them growing up and had ideas of characters and some kind of general plot ideas and stuff. So some things came and I was more like, oh, are they going to do this? And then they did that. Meanwhile, Melanie was sitting there being like, what's going to happen? Oh my gosh, what is this? Yeah. And I was like, it's just like the game. Yeah. So just different things. And the fun thing with Twisted Metal was that her and I both just really enjoyed the show, even though we both had different histories with the series, the titles. So. All right, we're in the conversation about the poll there. We probably will have another one at the end of this episode, kind of seeing where we're at the end of this finale, because it's hard to tell where we're going to end or what's going to happen. There's stuff in the past I want to know about. There's stuff in the present I want to know about.
Yeah.
So let's find out right now.
What is making that noise in the elevator?
Roach Farm.
Why is that important?
How do you have that?
Yeah.
This is for Lucy.
I thought that was a throwaway at the time.
Is this what happened after the explosion and the battles started?
I'm guessing, yeah.
Or is this what's still happening?
Could still be happening.
That's the one leader, right?
Yep.
Oh, is he trying to get the note?
Who's the next Kaiser?
I am Caesar.
I am Caesar. I am the Legion. It ends with me. Oh, shit.
Long live Kaiser.
Caesar's wishes. Destroy the Legion.
Take over the Legion. He said, I am Caesar.
Yeah.
I thought we weren't going to see him again.
Yeah.
There, we'll build a palace worthy of our empire. Kaiser's.
Look at they were. Caesar's palace.
New Vegas.
They get there and they're like, oh shit, we already got one.
Oh, nice. Somebody already thought of this.
I like how they wear sunglasses. It's like, what? Okay.
Well, it's Arizona. It's very bright. Nevada, I should say.
I tell you what. You get me in that vault, and I'll leave you batteries on. We got a deal, Bob?
Absolutely. But in order to show you the way, you'll have to wear one of these.
Oh.
Huh.
Gotta put on a Pip Boy. Oh. 1, 2. 1, 2. Get back, people, or grab that guy's gun or something. Come on, guys, get some guns, start shooting.
Go, go, go!
He's waving his arm, go!
Get out of here!
Why is Maximus running?
Come on, let's go.
Okay, just check space.
Yeah, I think so. I see 3.
Weapons activated.
What weapons?
Hot dog.
Oh, what? What is that?
Rocket launchers.
That's awesome. It's like a little mortar fire or something.
Yeah.
He's hitting him with his arm. Get in there. Put on the blinds. Oh, dude, it flies. Why didn't you activate these weapons earlier? Oh.
You only got one arm, what are you gonna do?
Well, someone's gotta do something. Look at him out there.
Nah.
Nah.
Oh, there's so many more.
2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's fighting another, so 6? I don't know, man, too many.
Yeah, 6 at once was probably too bad. See, 3 at once is probably too many. 2 at once is probably a struggle.
Man, I don't want to fight one.
Yeah. So are they using her as a baseline to program them because she's so bland and agreeable, and
Maybe.
or is she actually just a computer?
Hi, Lucy.
Spits out her straw.
Yeah. Unplug that Rick. Maybe it's a food tube.
No, that is what it is.
Oh, please, no. No.
Do it. She's ahead.
Patch you up. Maybe.
Patch you up.
Stop him! Chloe!
She's just ahead. And she wants to die. I wouldn't want to be ahead.
Please!
Oh, did it work?
Stop! Oh! What are you gonna do to him?
You're not one of us either, Claudia. You only got this job last week.
No!
Get off!
Oh, that's why it's important.
That's definitely why it's important.
Claudia, get away.
No, you're...
Why are you looking? Let that guy look.
You've never been seen before.
There's nothing there. I guess the roaches really don't get that big out.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Going for easier prey.
This is the nice thing about rad roaches. They're pretty squishy.
No! No! Not you! Get out the way!
Dude, the dude that just got saved by him. Come on, man.
Oh man, they're gonna get massacred in there.
Oh my gosh. Claudia, get out. Wasn't she in there?
I think so.
Oh.
If he'd let him in, the door would have been closed.
Right?
Vault-Tec wanted
Took
an
more time
impenetrable
leaving him
vault
out.
half a mile below the city. But I was always one step ahead.
Could let him in, then killed him.
I rigged every aspect. I even rigged their impenetrable vault for management.
Is that so?
But I miscalculated. Because this vault belongs not to Vault-Tec, but to their investors. I never fathomed there could be someone one step ahead of me. Until I saw your demon in the snow.
Oh, took his arm off! Beating him with his own arm!
Jeez. Sweet. Guy's trying to eat his head. Oh!
50 cap says he goes down to the next 5 minutes.
I'll put 20 on 3.
If he goes down, don't you guys all die?
Yeah.
$500 says he wins.
Those are steep odds, kid.
He ain't got no 500 caps.
He does.
Count it, losers. I used to make money for a living.
I used to make money for a living.
Everyone used to make money for a living.
Yeah, but he made the money. It's like printing money, right?
Yeah, no, I get you. I wasn't thinking about the other side of that.
I used to make money for a living.
When it came to predicting the end of the world, I was off by just a smidge. But when it came to controlling the future, I was wholly outclassed by an invisible adversary.
Who?
It was they who set the Deathclaws on Vegas. And now one of their acolytes is here, in this very building.
Why'd you go and do that, Lucy?
Must be Hank.
And why would you do that to her?
Well, Daddy's job is complicated, sweetie.
Jeez.
The Enclave's eyes are everywhere. You should know, Mr. Howard. 200 years ago, you delivered that diode into their possession yourself.
Coop!
Hey.
Henry.
I just took a
You make for one heck of a wingman.
Oh.
I'm hoping Mr. Askins can find a job for her.
Maybe. And, well...
Askins, huh? Bud Askins.
Congratulations. My parents are gonna kill me.
Oh, come on, you.
Okay.
Dude, he looks so good.
Yeah, he does look young.
Like the de-aging aspect looks so good.
Yeah.
What happened?
Soon, we won't know who's been automated and who hasn't. You just have a little scar on your neck.
So little.
Yep.
Oh no, are we doing it to Lucy?
Other than that, you'll be my little girl again.
Oh no. Oh! Dang, man, his hair's so big.
Yeah, it is.
Or at least compared to her little head, I guess. I don't know. It's just like another way into the vault then.
This might be the way that Hank came in.
Maybe. Explains why they also have those go-karts or golf carts or whatever.
Yep.
Ah, yeah, this is it. Dude, if he loses, you all die, right?
No, if he loses, we're all dead, right?
Thank you! Thank you!
I'm still in for 20.
Fuck you, man.
Oh, nice!
That was a good kill. I like that one.
Come on.
Is there another one? Oh my god,
Just a flood of them, dude.
Come on, Maximus.
Oh, fuck.
You guys got it. Yeah! Thaddeus?
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah!
Fuck yeah, dude.
I gotta reload.
Oh, he's beating his dick!
Grabbing him by his dick!
Dude, I hate my god. Like, he's gonna kill me, dick first. No.
Over, Lucy.
Yes. Thank you, Coop.
Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Okay, nice. He didn't outright kill him.
If it was up to me, it wouldn't be your ass bleeding out all over the floor.
Oh, hello, Coop. These two haven't seen each other, have they?
Nope.
No, wait. Did they during the end of the last season? I think they might have for a little bit.
You think?
I can't remember. I know he was there and he flew away and Maximus was there and Lisa was there, but I can't remember if Coop showed up. I think Coop showed up later, maybe.
Coop was still fighting downstairs in the power armor.
Yeah,
he was like, little trick about this armor.
Let's put one in you, Dad. I don't know. That might be too far for Lucy to go.
Yeah, I don't think Lucy would do that.
She's against it to begin with. Why do it to her, to him?
Although,
then again, oh shit! I think his one arm's broke. Oh, dude, he ripped his jaw off.
You're a good boy, Max. And one day, you will be a good man.
Get out of the armor.
How many's left?
Roulette wheel. Hell yeah.
He's just a damn kid.
Come on, man. Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Come on! Let's take back our town.
There's only 2 of them. And there's how many of you?
Huh.
Oh, fuck yeah! Who's this? This is
Rangers.
Cool. Yeah. There's one ranger somewhere? Dude, that guy's like a bear.
It's a material rifle.
That was great. Thank you, person.
They're here.
What? This is the rest of them that they talked about being separated from, right?
Yeah. The main force.
Turn! Hut! We got it from here.
Damn, another one. Damn, another one. So many. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Nice.
Oh, man, that's cool.
That's cool.
Oh, shit. Did she do it?
I don't know.
Oh,
She did it. She did have a remote in her right, yeah, in her left hand there.
She has something in her right, too.
She has a little gun.
Oh, it's in, but it hasn't been activated, maybe?
Maybe.
You think this is the real world? The surface is the experiment, not the vaults.
What experiment?
I've already sent my R&D out into the wasteland. Their boxes are the latest models, too. You can't even see them.
Oh, no.
Damn it, you didn't search him?
I love you, Sugar Pop.
Is he gonna do it to him when he pushes his button?
Probably.
No, no, no.
And he'll forget everything.
Yep.
What was the experiment? What?
Lucy?
Ah, oh, sweet. Cool. I'm glad to get these two together. I think Maximus's journey has been a tough one.
Yeah.
But I like the story we've gotten and who he wants to be.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, what's in the Hank box? We never knew.
Yeah.
Back to management! Back to management!
Hang on.
This is Stephanie Harper.
Oh.
Hank McLean's wife. Initiate phase 2.
What's phase 2? Is this where the one guy escaped from?
This is Stephanie Harper.
I think so. It looks really familiar.
With the dog?
Mm-hmm.
He's still alive. Is that all blood from under the door?
I think it's just on the window.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like...
That would be crazy if it was just
yeah, oh,
pouring out from underneath.
Damn, man. Claudia died. I liked her. She's the only one trying to, like... Oh, my gosh. Oh, someone's moving.
Claudia?
You're okay. Let's get you home.
Oh, dang. Okay, cool. They both lived. She killed the last one. Wait, where's home?
I told you, there are far worse people than I, Mr. Howard.
G-Man.
Shall I open it, Mr. Howard?
right? Do we?
Probably not.
Open it.
There's someone in there, right? It's so hard to see if there's anyone in these.
I don't know.
They could be empty. I can't tell.
Yeah, they might be.
What a shame. You bet on hope.
Cooper Howard, we have your warrant for arrest by the authority of the House Un-American Activities Committee.
Un-American Activities Committee.
Mm-hmm.
He gave things to the president.
Yeah, but...
Shouldn't that be fairly American?
I mean, you can just change the definition of things.
Yeah, you said about Colorado.
You did say Colorado.
Is there a note? Let's say Colorado is a good idea.
You're still living in a world of fiction, a world that isn't real.
Act surprised and let me take the fall. I acted alone. You didn't know anything.
No, we can fight this together. We can.
For her.
Oh, man.
For the first time in 200 long-ass years, I know my family is alive.
The Enclave is still out there. We're not done, Mr. Howard. We have business.
Not with me, you don't.
Oh, and now we have the Legion. Oh, man. This show has so much that goes on.
I know.
Signal lost. Did he put himself on the Pip-Boy? Can he come back?
I could have prevented this. There's gonna be a war, and it's all my fault.
Welcome to the wasteland.
I saw a peaceful old man. I saw a little old cat.
Here we go. Off to Colorado. Ooh. Oh, the Brotherhood?
Yeah.
Oh!
Get you a stim.
Out of the virtue in my heart, I tried to unify the Brotherhood. Quintus the Destroyer is born.
Liberty Prime Alpha?
This is what I thought they were uncovering in the desert.
Liberty Prime Alpha. The LPA, I don't know. Calvin seems happy.
I mean, it makes sense. That's gonna be the big Brotherhood thing for next season. Holy shit.
Dude, I thought, like, oh man, they're gonna be, like, in shambles, not gonna be much left there, but they're still warring a bit.
Yeah.
There's still explosions.
There's still fighting
outside,
happening.
But he has some people around.
Yeah. I mean, this was his, like, headquarters, basically, so.
Well, and they found, what was it, Area 51?
Yeah. Found all those weapons and power cores.
Big suit. That's what it looked like. Like,
yeah.
They have their power suits that look like I have to just assume a more advanced power suit.
Yeah.
Better than the weird prototype that Maximus had, which was pretty cool. I liked it.
It was very cool. And it was.
I like his blade fighting that he had on his
quite
arms
awesome.
and stuff.
It's way better than the 45.
Him hovering in the air and shooting them and stuff. Like, oh, sweet. That was a fun fight. I liked him fighting those guys, the Deathclaws. He took out a lot more. I thought, like, I mean, I just have to assume, like, what that suit is compared to, like, what we saw people have and be available before. Like,
yeah,
they didn't seem as tough as I thought they might be. Even though they overran him eventually. Like, he was going
Yeah.
to lose. I don't think his roulette wheel and pool cue was going to win.
No, it was not. It was definitely not.
But I love the snipe shot and
Yeah.
cutting over to the NCR guy.
That was really cool.
That was
I'm glad they used an appropriate weapon to kill a Deathclaw. If the town people had come out and just started shooting at it, like, as per the power scaling of the game, it would have taken quite a bit of them doing that to kill one. So I'm glad that it was
an anti-material
rifle, which...
Well, because, like, even Thaddeus, like, getting a shot, it didn't kill it.
Yeah.
But it, like, staggered it or something. It bought Maximus time that he wasted.
Yeah.
And he got hit anyway. But
yeah,
there could have been, like, maybe the people came out while Maximus was in his suit, is what I was hoping.
Sure.
And, like, that's, like...
he holds it while they, like, pummel it.
Yeah, they're shooting him. They're getting him off balance while he's able to fight. Like, they help him get openings,
Yeah.
you know, vice versa. And
Still
I'm like,
has the arm axes.
yeah, I'm like, that could maybe make it work. But, yeah, they just... I'm like, why are you gambling that he's gonna die? And if he does die, you lose.
Yeah.
Like, so you win, but you lose.
Hey, hedge your bets, I guess.
Like, if he dies, you win, but you lose. And if he wins, you lose, but you live, so you win.
Yeah.
It's like you win and lose both ways, I guess. That's what they were doing. I don't know. Come on. I love that one guy's like, he's just a kid, and he gets a shotgun. He's like, let's go, guys. And they're like, nah.
I'm not doing that.
I'm like, man.
Yeah. But hey, since Maximus survived that 500 cap bet, like...
Yeah, he should have gotten more money then, right?
He probably owns the house now, because they were slim odds, too.
Yeah. Dang.
So I think he got his payday that he wanted.
Yeah. I love the armor, too, that the NCR had. Like, the cutover felt like this is armor you'd get in the game. You'd be like, oh, dude, I want that armor. That's so cool, you know? That's neat.
Yep.
Getting Robert around was cool. I'm assuming we won't be seeing the last of him since he was like showing back up on the little screen there.
Yeah.
And Lucy and Maximus are up there already now. So, yeah, I don't know. But the Legion's coming.
The Legion
and
is
we still
coming.
have Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Which I thought he was going to be done.
Yeah. After that one episode, I was like, oh, okay, that's just like a bit part that he's playing.
Well,
but
we had one episode with what was it? I can't think of the actor or the character's name. The Commonwealth dude.
yes.
Right? He showed up, and he was there for an episode, and then he was gone. And I was like, oh, Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Paladin Harkness?
Paladin Harkness.
Yeah, there you go. But I thought it was going to be like that. But no, he's still alive. And now he's Caesar. Kaiser.
Yeah.
And they want Kaiser's Palace. I thought it was so
They
funny.
do want
Let's go to Vegas.
Caesar's Palace.
We'll create a palace. Kaiser's Palace. It show's so silly, but I love it.
Yeah. It's so serious and yet so camp at the same time.
Yeah, the stuff with, like, Lucy and her dad, like...
It's so sad that he feels so strongly about his mission that he carries it out himself and knowing that he's not going...
And he prevents anyone from being able to know what he knows, right?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if Lucy would have done it or if it was a threat to get him to tell her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wonder if she would have heard whatever it was. Like, if he's like, fine, I'll tell you everything, and he tells her everything, would she have still pushed it?
I don't think so.
Because him doing it, she was like, no.
Yeah.
And
she
then-
wanted to know more than she wanted her dad to be taken away.
Sure.
Right. She just thought that, oh, this will be the
the
thing that he doesn't want to happen to himself most of all.
Yeah. But like him losing everything, even how bad he's been and what all terrible things he's done, like him looking at her and not knowing who she was, like, is painful, you know? Like, she's... all the good parts of her history with him are gone from him, you know? And the way but he was gonna do it to her. Which is, I wasn't sure. I thought that was like the line he wouldn't do, but maybe he believes in it enough that it's like, no, this will be good for you. Even for me, it'll be good. You know, we'll all do it. Like, what did he mean by the surface is the experiment?
Enclave, man.
And is the Enclave just like the government? Like, we gave the thing to the president. Like, we had like that whole facility over there. Easily could have been like a government facility hidden in the mountains. Is that in Colorado? I wonder where that is.
Well, I will say, give me the remote. I'll go back.
Did it say?
I'll go back to a thing that I saw. It's a detail that I didn't want you to miss, but I didn't want to point it out in the moment. So,
God bless America.
The full Enclave insignia is top left there. And it looks like a flag with stars with big E in the middle.
Yeah. Robco Industries Unified Operating System. Okay.
Yeah, that's just
that's just what he's
the PC.
Yeah. It's like using Windows or using whatever.
Yeah.
God bless America.
ComStation 4 Enclave.
And they created the mutants, or has something to do with those mutant guys, because the mutant guy was like the Enclave and was talking about like us having to take it on.
Yeah.
And
The
Coop was
ghouls-
like, I'm not part of this, and he's like, fine, and you can't know where we live.
Yeah.
It's like, there's like a mutant rebellion getting ready to grow or go out there or
Maybe.
something.
Yeah, the ghouls and the mutants were created by the Enclave
And
as per
the
that
Deathclaws
mutant.
must have been.
Yeah.
Because that was like something that they didn't know where it was from.
Yep.
Which the battle in, if the U.S. was defending against, who was it, China, whatever, attacking Alaska, whoever it was, like putting one of them up there to see how it fares against the enemy may be something that they would have done, you know. But you don't tell everybody because you don't want more people knowing than
Sure.
need to.
It's classified. Even from us.
Damn Clancy Brown. Damn him. Doing bad stuff.
Phase 1 is complete.
you-
Authorized eyes only. And Phase 2 is redacted.
Are you gonna arrest him for un-American stuff when he gave this technology to the president, and that's what he wanted to do anyway? You gotta blame somebody.
Yep.
I like it. They don't like. He's like, no, they only know me. They don't know about you. So he hid Barbara as being part of. I want to know how we get to the point of him being at the birthday party when the bombs drop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a time span that I don't know how we get to and how it's happening. And I'm pretty sure that was like, I feel like that wasn't like a dream. That was like the past, you know?
Yeah.
He's at a
No,
birthday
I don't
party.
think that was a dream.
Being Coop, like Cowboy Coop or whatever. And he grabs a girl and they take off while bombs are falling. But from somehow from there, the girl gets with her mom and they go to Colorado. And that's where they get frozen or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know? And from there, Coop somehow gets separated and becomes a ghoul. So I'm like, I gotta, maybe I need to rewatch. Maybe I should rewatch this with Melanie. I bet she would like it.
Mhm.
She enjoyed Twisted Metal. And Twisted Metal, I think, has a lot of, it's very similar, I think, in like tones
Yeah.
with this. There's like the off-the-wall ridiculous stuff, the comedy, but then also like
the very serious drama
the
stuff.
serious moments and like
Yeah.
real themes of stuff too, and loss, and you know, like Lucy and her dad, and like the idea of like, well, yeah, I could have stopped the Legion from doing this, but I would have taken away people's agency, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like that. This feels wrong, but the war doesn't seem good either, you know. So like, what's the right answer?
Committing an atrocity just to stop a war from happening is a tough choice.
Yeah. Like, how many people are gonna die? I could save both sides, all of their lives, but they don't get a choice in what they're doing, you know?
Yeah. I mean,
that.
It's a similar situation, just a different kind of choice that Maximus had to make when he was defending those children.
There was what was I watching? I was watching something. I can't remember what it was, and they were talking about this. I think it was a German philosopher. His name kind of sounded like Nietzsche, but they didn't pronounce it like that. But he had the difference of like his philosophy was different from like in our idea of justice. If someone was to do some kind of action, we were trying to figure out why they were trying to do the action and if
Yeah.
it was intended to take a life or something, right?
Okay.
And in doing so, like we're like, oh, you intend to take a life, thus this would be an immoral action. Whereas he would look at things and being like, well, what was the outcome? What are the consequences of your action? And if the consequences of your action was like, well, you were killing this person because they said they were going to kill someone else, you're ultimately doing a good deed. Thus, your consequence is more of like the means. What is it? The ends justify the means.
Sure.
His point of view looked like that. So I feel like he would look at this and be like, oh, if you take away all their agency and can stop a war and save a lot of lives, this is the good thing to do.
Sure.
Versus looking at, well, if you don't do that and you let them live their lives, that seems to be more moral. But in doing so, a lot of people are going to die because of a war.
Sure.
So it's interesting the different philosophy aspects of.
So it's a scale of like good to bad.
Yeah.
And like what the outcome is versus the evil act that you have to do to get that outcome.
Yeah. The issue with it is that you it's hard to know the consequences of the opposite. You know? Like if we can find out the intention of what someone was wanting to do, like that intention is just always the intention. There's not like, well, here's the consequences of doing this action. But if you didn't do that, what were the consequences going to be? Like it's all hypothetical.
Sure. It's unknowable.
You'll never really know what those consequences would have been. So like there is a tricky part with that too. But I feel like and this was like a couple days ago, I was watching the video about it or whatever, and if he was here during this part, he would be like, yes, Hank is right.
Mm-hmm.
And you should do this to help stop war and stop people just doing things for greed.
Right.
However, if not everybody is involved in this, if who's in charge, who's at the top, and now they just have slaves essentially, people doing whatever it is they want them to do, which doesn't seem good.
Yeah.
Like I doubt
what's like the continued outcome of that?
Yeah.
Does it sure you stop a war, but then you start generations of slavery?
Sure. Like, was Hank's intention ever to do it to himself?
I don't think so.
Or would he always be the one controlling everyone else, being like having this stuff happen to them?
Probably. Like
and
he was the middleman. He was putting the orders in them, so that when they were ready, they would activate. But they weren't his orders. He just knew about them, and basically he was a recruiter.
So I feel like if you don't have literally everybody in it, and you have someone able to control those people, you're not in a better spot necessarily. You're just in that guy, like Rob wanted the robot things, right? He wanted them to be complacent where he could give them orders and they would do what he wanted them to do. That doesn't sound good. And I feel like this would be the exact same thing where you just have like human robots that just do what you want them to do.
Yeah.
Sure, there's no war, but that's because you are dictating everything.
Sure.
So, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, it's fun because it also feels like video game choices. It feels like I would be Lucy and I would be like, damn, do I stop a war or do I mind control everybody?
I know one thing for sure. I'm throwing down a save point right here.
Yeah, right? I'm going back to see the other options.
I want to replay the other option after I see where this is headed.
And there's a few times that kind of stuff I feel like happens, and it's neat. And we have so many characters that there's so many different times of things. Like Coop has a lot of things where I'm like, oh man, what decision should Coop make? Like his things of like, where should I put this cold fusion? Do I give it to Robert House? Do I give it to the president? The president sounds like the best option, like.
Sure. Like trusting the institutions and governments of your day.
Yeah.
Like, feels like that's a foundational thing,
Well, the belief is that this government is in place for the people.
Yeah.
And they are there to help protect and assist and whatever the people.
Yeah.
Not to be in charge and more powerful, but to be there to help the people.
Exactly.
So when you have Coop be like, oh, what's the best thing to do? I'll give it to the government that protects us.
Directly to the head man.
I can't trust these corporations that are doing things for greed. I will give it to the head of our government, which is there to protect the people. And then he does that, and everything goes bad anyway.
Yep. Well, because the government is run like a business. It's just a national corporation as well.
The goal is not the people.
Yeah.
The goal is money, profit, power.
Security, yeah. Yep.
So yeah, it sucks.
Yes, it does.
Poor Coop. I hate that like Coop's like I want to be like I understand more and more too of like his attitude in the Wastelands, not just because of like it sucks here, but like he went through everything before and trying to figure out like what do I do, how do I stop this, who do I trust, and it comes down to you can't trust anybody. Everyone's out for their own self, So he's just given up on all that kind of stuff. So it's all about him now. What does he want? How does he get what he needs, you know?
Yeah.
And screw over anyone otherwise. But I love Lucy being like that little... It's that conscience, you know? She kind of comes in and he's a little different than when we first met him back in season 1 and the things he would do, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely enjoy their relationship. I hope we get them back together. Like, I know Coop's got to be heading to Colorado with the dog. But I love, like, Coop, Maximus, Lucy. Like, Thaddeus, put him in there, too.
Yeah.
That's fine. Let him aim with his toes.
He needs something, man.
Poor guy, man.
Need somebody to reattach his arm like that guy did Lucy's finger.
Mm-hmm. That's just another finger, too. I love, and I forget so much that she has that finger.
Until
then
then
they'll
holds her
do
hand
something
up
and they'll
it's all
show it.
gray.
And yeah, there's just a gray finger there.
I love
yeah,
that.
she has someone else's finger. I forgot. It's
I
just a
love that so
little
much.
bigger than the rest of them,
Yeah.
too. So it looks just, oh, that's weird. I love it. And, like, they show it just enough. And I think it's always there. Like, some of them just catch a glimpse of, like,
Yeah.
oh, purple finger over there, you know?
They've never not had it whenever I've looked for it.
Because I feel like it could be something where you're like, oh, we don't need it for this scene. It won't be seen. You know? But then something happens and it's like, oh, shit, there's her normal finger. So, it feels like one of those things like doing costuming. All right, do all this and add the finger and now you go.
Yeah.
Do everything. So it's just...
Yeah, makeup and costuming.
It's
just you
prosthetic,
add that every day.
add on. You always got this extra little finger thing, you know? Dude, that... If you had to move with extra stuff, I'm sure that finger just gets so strong. Right?
Oh, if you had like
imagine,
a latex
imagine
sleeve
having
or something
latex
over it.
extra, because it has to be a little bit more to be bigger.
Sure.
So like every time you're doing this, it's not just your finger; it's a little bit extra. I feel like she'd have to act with it so much that it might like adjust how strong that finger is.
Probably wouldn't make it that much stronger.
No,
probably not. I don't know.
I've never really tried to get like finger strength. I've done
Because like
the grip strength,
sure,
but not like individual finger. Though I've seen like those different exercises for hands and stuff.
They have like specific bands for each one where like it's not a distributed effort, like the big springs, where it's like each finger has like a plunger that it has to depress, and the plungers are different strengths and stuff.
And I've seen the
like,
ones that
you can
separate
work them
where you
like
have to
that.
like pull them. They're like resistance bands that you pull apart.
Yeah.
I've seen those too. Huh. Anyway, sorry. I'm talking about Lucy's fingers.
Nah.
So Steph is Hank's wife.
Yep. Hank's wife from back before.
And we never met.
And she's also a Canadian prisoner of war.
So we saw glimpses of Lucy's mom from her memory, I think.
Yeah.
Like back in the first season at some point. So I have to assume that Hank was woken up and then Lucy's mom was just someone in the vaults.
I think so.
Right? And then Steph was someone else who was Hank's wife, but she was frozen and then woken to be brought into the vaults.
Because the timeline wouldn't work out to where...
Especially the age difference that they have now.
Because she hasn't aged since she was frozen.
Yeah, she looks exactly the same as she did there, I feel like.
But he was unfrozen earlier
Yeah.
and lived life to age up to now have Lucy and everything. Yeah.
I wonder if going back, I don't know how much they interacted or anything. Like if you notice anything about them. Because like here, he was like, oh, and Stephanie. You know, like it was like he was thinking about her. But I wonder if you see any of that in like season 1. I don't remember who's in what vaults when, you know what I mean?
Sure.
To be like, do they have interactions and cross, like, I know Lucy and Chet and Norm were all in the same ones, but then they got separated from there too. But
yeah, she was brought in.
She was there during the
after-
raid, right? The bandit raid or whatever. Because that's how she lost her eye, right?
Yeah, that's true. She got the yeah.
But Hank was gone by then, I think, right?
He was taken by Moldaver.
Oh, that's when it was. That.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. So he was taken, and then the bandits were raiding them, and that's when Steph fought back and stuff too.
Yep. Because they just left the door open.
Yeah, I need to rewatch season 1, I think, and see like
Me too.
some of the context that we have now, if it's different, or if anything's recontextualized. I'm like, oh, okay. I like Maximus a lot more from season 1.
Yeah,
Because he seemed like, oh no, he wants to be Brotherhood, and he's after the power suit and some of the armor, and he's just kind of doing stuff for himself. Is kind of how I felt about him a lot more. But the backstory of like the New Republic and his story,
Shady
Sands, all that kind of stuff too. And I'm like, oh man, like I love the things with his dad. Was like, you're a good kid and you'll be a good man one day or whatever. Like those things, like I just like he was like, I want to help people, and I'm like him looking at the Brotherhood and being like, this is not how I help people. I'm like, oh, I like it more. There's a lot more growth than what I think we had in season 1 from him. So,
yep,
I think that's good. Honestly, I think most of the characters are like, if you look Coop, Lucy, and Maximus, I think they all had different growth, different things they were doing. Like he came and saved Lucy. He could have just not.
Yeah,
you know.
He saved Lucy. He didn't kill Hank.
Yeah.
Which he said if it was up to him.
Yeah, he would have. It wouldn't have been your ass.
It wouldn't have been your ass.
It would have been more than your ass that's bleeding or something. And then I don't know what to expect from Norm and Claudia.
Yeah.
I thought she was dead in that roach room.
I was worried that she was. I'm glad that she's not, because like she seems like a good person. Like she just seemed like she just got the job.
Yeah.
Didn't know what all it entailed.
The one guy was like, you just got hired a week ago, right?
Yeah. So she got hired like a week before the bombs dropped, and she was just put in a vault immediately. She probably didn't have to do a whole bunch of bad shit and learn like, oh, okay, this is what we do.
Yeah. She wasn't the guy who was like, all right, should we use, this is the wrong ton of bomb, but this is too many bombs. It's like, how do we want to market this, you know? How about a fast lane? Like, she wasn't any of those people that were like, how do we make more money from bombs?
Like, these water chips are going to fail, but we can predict which ones are going to fail. So we can choose which vaults get good chips and which vaults get bad chips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Terrible stuff. Even Betty didn't seem too bad back then.
No.
But maybe because she was like an assistant to Barb or something? I don't know.
Sure. But she still knows everything, well, everything that they would know, like management vaults and all that stuff, which is very much like a you know, if you get in a management vault, it's like you're born wealthy. You know, you just already have a step up on everybody else.
Right.
But the surface is the experiment.
Surface is the experiment, not the vaults. But then what's phase 2?
Phase 2, he has all of his actors out there with orders. Don't know where they are, don't know what they're supposed to do, but they're gonna change things.
Is that what it is? Is it not related? Like, why would Steph want it to happen while she's stuck inside her management room?
I don't know. Maybe she thinks she's gonna die, and this is like the last FU to the U.S. that she can do.
Maybe.
I don't know.
And I guess that's a thing too. Like, she was told by her mom to do anything you can to survive, and don't look at them as humans. They're Americans. So she doesn't have a care about the Americans. So she may not do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to expect from her. She's kind of like a wild card.
She is kind of a wild card. Like she has a bit of influence from Hank from when they were married before going into the vaults. So she has a little bit of knowledge there. She knows what it was like before. She has a bad view of the United States because of all this shit that they were doing. She has had access to the management terminal in the vaults. So everything from that security level she knows about, we can assume.
Yeah.
And a little sprinkling of above, because Hank told her that the Enclave was always listening. So I don't know whether that's like they have microphones everywhere or they're just monitoring radio signals, which, I mean, we heard Norman's message as well. They were picking up on that.
Yeah, which that never got to Lucy. It did get to the Enclave.
Yep.
I don't know what that means. They would have heard the words Lucy. They would have heard, I don't know if he said the vault specifically.
Sure.
But he did say about what's going to happen to the vault.
Yeah, what's going to happen to our vault.
But
why are you doing this?
Maybe the names would be enough that they would be able to understand who it is. If they got Lucy, or if it said Norm, or if it...
Sure.
I don't think it said Hank or Henry. I think it just said Dad.
Yeah. But, yeah.
But I don't know if they okay, we know who Hank is. Do we know who Lucy is? You know, do they know that that's his daughter or anything? And then was Hank then, he was a member of the Enclave then? And that's who he was sending messages to? It had to have been, right? That's why he has a Hank Phase 2 Pip-Boy connecting to the Enclave.
Maybe.
Which was where Verstricker, I don't know what the guy from the first... Wilcox, some with a W, right? I feel like we talked about it. Wilzig? Something like that. I was like, it had a W, but I can't remember what it was. But I think he escaped from that place. It looked like that place.
He did, yeah.
Wilzig, yeah.
Or a place very similar to that, because we know there's at least 4 comm stations. Whether that's like a terminal in a row of like, this is the 4th one in the row, or this is the 4th secret Enclave base.
I get what you mean. Sure.
So they could maybe triangulate Norm's radio signal.
If they all picked it up and it's like, where did it come from kind of thing.
And like pick him up. I don't know. Because probably not a tremendous number of radio signals are going out.
Yeah.
Like that was the former Vault Tech headquarters that they were at, right?
Yeah.
So they would probably want to monitor anything coming from there.
What is going to happen with the vaults? Because talking about that and Norm, I'm like, man, everyone who would have been management to wake up to go be a new manager is dead. So even if the vault continues going for a while, without Steph...
There's not going to be any management. They're going to self-manage.
Yeah. You won't have... When Steph is done and Betty's done, especially if they don't trust management anyway, I guess. Yeah, they have
That's the management.
Yeah, so like they'll just do whatever they're wanting to do. It'll be interesting to see where they go in the future, I guess. Or if Norm said, let's get you home, but maybe he's going back to the vaults.
He might. I don't know.
In which case he has a lot of information maybe that he could give. I don't know. Especially if he runs across with Chet and him and Chet talk and then they take care of Steph. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm interested to see what happens to Steph. Yeah. I want to know more about the Enclave agents.
I want to know more about the mutants.
Yeah, the mutants.
We just got a little glimpse of that mutant man.
I want to see some more backstory stuff because they don't go like there's some like codex entries and stuff like that you learn a little bit about stuff. But like I want to see like we got to see the Alaska conflict. I want to see more of that stuff of like learning the actual people and how it all happened.
And I wonder how much of like
and mutants and
the time frames from the different like Fallout games they will pull in.
Yeah.
Like we talked before about like 76 takes place in different time than like New Vegas and stuff.
Yeah.
Like is there information from those they can pull? Is the flashbacks like what is this 200 years later or something like that?
Yeah.
Like Coop's lived through that off and on. Like he could have experiences through whatever time you want him to have, wherever he's been, you know?
Good.
And then he's just like, well, now he's here. Now, because he started they went to Vegas, but I think they were in California and LA. But he could have traveled different places, you know, and then ended up over this way. So, I don't know.
Yep. I mean, yeah, he knows about the Brotherhood. He knows about the Legion. He knows about the Commonwealth. Like, he could have been all over the States.
Yeah, he knows a lot of different things. So.
It'd be really cool. Just have a story following him, like a spin-off or something.
I want to say he's my favorite character, but I also really like Lucy.
I really like Lucy. She's a very interesting. Like, I feel like the pacing of her character, like, a little bit corrupting and a little bit like seeing how far she can be pushed to do bad things to save people. Like, I love seeing that like drawn out more. I don't like a big switch happening all at once.
She struggles with it a lot.
I'm glad that she didn't, like, she put it in his neck as like a final resort thing, but she didn't activate it. I'm glad she didn't have to activate it.
And how upset she was when he activated it, right?
Yeah.
There's the struggle of her, like we were talking about, like when is the right time to do bad stuff?
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
When is it okay to kill somebody? Even whenever they were going to kill Coop and hang him or whatever was going on, she was like shooting people in the leg. Yeah. I don't want to kill anybody. So like,
well, yeah, he was going to be fine. It was just hurting him a lot. I do love that, though. That was funny.
All right, guys. I think that's going to be it for Fallout Season 2. We'll be back for Season 3 whenever that comes in. So make sure you subscribe here. I suppose we need a poll, but I don't know what the poll should be. Guys, the poll for this finale. We had Steph initiating Phase 2. What is it that you think Phase 2 does? We had the talk that the wastelands are the experiment and not the vaults. So some of the talk we had was like, could Phase 2 be something that happens to the wastelands? Is Phase 2 something that happens to the vaults? Is Phase 2 something that happens to both? Or is Phase 2 something that happens to neither? And we'll also toss in a source material in case like the game's covered something with this or something. Because I don't know what all those have. I don't know. I want to say it happens to the vaults because Steph's in the vaults.
Sure.
But with what Hank said, I feel like there's so much more information I just don't know. So I'm not confident in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you have any thoughts? Or are you gonna get? Yeah.
Plead the fifth.
Dang, he picked the source material option. So. All right, guys. Well, let us know what your thoughts are over at blindwave.com, and we'll talk about that in Season 3. See you guys then. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed Season 2 of Fallout with us. If you've missed Season 1, we have that here on the channel as well as full length is available for the whole series over at blindwave.com. Make sure you subscribe here because we'll be back with Fallout, and let us know. Maybe one of us could play the game sometime. That could be a lot of fun.
Could be a lot of fun.
We do have Blind Wave Gaming. Go check out Blind Wave Gaming. Subscribe there for all of our gaming stuff that we do. I'm playing through Mass Effect, like right now. It's Thursday. I'm getting back into Mass Effect. So, see you guys next time.